All right. Welcome to Healing 101. I am your Professor Kenya. And what the only thing that you need for this course right here is your notebook for your tips. Because you are going to walk away with some questions, some answers. Trust, yes, some answers, and some things that you're going to bring back to me. You're also going to need a cup for your sips. All right, because it's going to get a little hot in here. We are talking about healing, everyone. And if you need a notebook or a cup for your sips, it's in the student store. Y'all make sure y'all go visit the student store. All right, check link in my bio. But healing 101. We are going to jump right in, y'all. And where we are going to start is why healing feels worse. Oh my God. Why? Have you ever felt like healing feels worse after you started that journey? Everyone want to say healing journey, your healing process. Yes. But again, have you ever felt worse? Type in the comment, type in the chat. Yes. Yes, if you've ever felt worse after you started healing. You're like, what is this? I know, hold on. I know y'all not going to admit it, but this is where we are with Professor Kenya, the relationship coach that don't play. So we're going to be in here with an open mind, everybody. All right? So that's why you're going to have your notebook for your tips. But look, when I started my healing journey, woo, my goodness. I thought I was doing something wrong, y'all. Yes, I thought I was doing something wrong because it felt worse and it was just starting to hurt more and more. And I thought that healing was supposed to make me feel better. I know y'all did too. How many of you guys thought that healing was supposed to make you feel better immediately? Type in the comment, type in the chat. Yes, Professor. Yes. I know you guys are where we are. Can you relate? I know you can. But listen, I started remembering things from years ago, stuff that I thought that I buried. And that's when I realized that healing, no, 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 no. It does not erase the past. And again, that's what type in the comments, type in chat. It does not erase the past at all. How many of you guys are holding on to the past? Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. I know. That's why most people don't even start. I'm just going to be honest with you. As that's why most people do not start because they don't want to dig up the past. They don't want to relive or recount the things, the emotions that they were going through at that time. But let me tell you, I'm a, I'm going to tell you a little secret, but I want you to write this down. And this is one secret that I want you to actually share. Are you guys ready? Listen. Emotions are temporary. Do you guys feel me? Emotions are temporary. I am not saying that they will not come and go because emotions will definitely come and go, but they are temporary, guys. Write that down. It might be on the quiz. I might give you guys a pop quiz. What? Emotions are temporary. So that's why I want you guys to feel your emotions. So let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you guys, type in the comment, type in the chat. What's one emotion that comes up when you stop distracting yourself? Did you guys get that? What's one emotion that comes up when you guys stop distracting yourself? Is it sadness? Is it hurt? Is it pain? And what I mean by distracting yourself is, work, you do overtime, you move around, you call up old friends, you go see where the old friends are. Come on, y'all. This is Healing 101 with Professor Kenya. If you are just joining in, grab your notebook for your tips, and your cup for your sips because we are getting into it and I want you guys to catch up. I want you guys to catch up now. Distractions. Mhm. So listen, if you still continue to feel worse and what you believe your healing journey is, that means that you are not processing. I had to slow that one down for you guys. I had to slow that one down. Nope. But look, you're not alone because this is what happens. Your body has been in survival mode for so long that it's comfortable there. You're stuck in survival mode. You've been there for so long. So the moment that you stop numbing yourself, like everything comes up at once. Like, have you ever, I was gonna say a paper cut, but no, a paper cut. Ooh, that bad boy hit immediately. But pain doesn't always hit immediately. Everything doesn't hit immediately. There are things that build up. Think of it as a boiling pot. No, 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 no. One of my favorite examples is the trash can. Oh my goodness, the trash can. Think of it as a trash can. And I'm talking about your healing, your childhood trauma, everything that you have been going through, all of the things, the emotions that you have been balling up. So think of it as a trash can. The trash can, we're just putting trash in it, right? Boom, walk by, boom. I have an electric trash can. My family always jokes about me because I don't touch nothing. I have the electric trash can. So you just walk by and it opens up. So you're just putting in the trash can. Trash can is coming. You are not taking the trash can out. You are just piling the trash on that. And say I wish I had a say you throw a cotton ball in there. Y'all know how small a cotton ball is. A cotton ball on top of it. And it just spills over. And you thinking that that little cotton ball was just a little no, 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 no. That is what it is. That is how it feels. And that is what it looks like when you continue to numb yourself, when you continue to just keep piling on yourself, it just all comes up at once, just overflow like a volcano. Oh, that was a simple one, like a volcano. It just erupts. But if you sit in it, I just want people to sit in it for a minute. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. How you guys feeling? How are you feeling? Again, if you are just now coming into class, welcome to Healing 101. I am your Professor Kenya, and we are going to be going through all of the different healing stages. And I am not talking about the type of healing that you have heard before, because we didn't learn about healing in class in elementary, kindergarten, grade school, middle school, college, whatever you want to call it. We didn't learn how to process our childhood trauma. We didn't learn how to do any of that. And what ends up happening is that, like I said, it piles up. And listen, I want you guys to take a minute and think about this for a second. All right, think about this. If you continue to pile on your traumas, and I'm not even going to say childhood traumas, but all of your traumas, from your childhood trauma to your adolescent trauma to your adulthood trauma, if you don't take care of the childhood trauma and then the other trauma, because listen, life is lifing. Is that not what we're saying these days? Life is lifing. And challenges are going to come. You are going to have to face challenges over and over again. But if you don't handle or process the downfalls or the failures of that first challenge, hmm. So make it a clean slate. Deal with the trauma, deal with everything in the moment. So therefore you can clear that out and have the capacity to deal with the other and let's not call it trauma. I don't want to say, because I listen, professor is not saying that you are going to continue life through trauma. Trauma seems so traumatic. That's what the word trauma comes from. So let's just call them challenges. Let's throw out the word challenge. I mean trauma. Yeah, your notebook. Let's write that down. Professor, take notes too. We're throwing out the word trauma. Mm-hmm. Throw it out. throw out trauma and we are going to replace trauma with challenges. I like that word better, challenges. So, no more using the word trauma. All right, now we are not going to dismiss any trauma that you have had before today. That is why you are here in Healing 101. All right, because Professor Kenya here, relationship coach that don't play. I help individuals unlearn and relearn relationship dynamics through healing, self discovery, and self reflection. All right, so anything that you've had prior to today, we're going to call that the past. All right. Anything before enrolling into Healing 101 is the past. So, what we are going to do in this class is deal with the past. All right. We are going to deal with the past. And how are we going to do that? By starting to sit in it. We are going to sit in it. All right. How you guys feeling? I know, move around, get it. I know classes. Whoo! Classes in session, y'all. And hold on, do me a favor, because look, tuition was free. All right. But the course, oh, you definitely have to pay in comments, likes, shares. That's your cost for enrolling in this class. So if you are watching, if you are enrolled, if you are digitally enrolled in this class, and you feel like you have a friend, a family member, or anyone that could be enrolled in this class too, go ahead, share. The wait list is open. Share this one. Because, and listen, I'm not the professor that's going to keep you long. All right. This course is short, but very impactful because you are going to walk away with some homework. I have some reflection questions here. Oh, and I'm going to send you guys a syllabus. Type in the chat here. Yes, like we did at school. Remember, I don't have my roster with me now. I don't have my roster, but type in the chat here and I will send you the full syllabus to Healing 101. Yes, because we got work to do. Definitely. All right, are you guys ready? You guys ready to move on? All right, we pushing through. We are pushing through. All right, let's go. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I'm looking through the course syllabus. We have every Wednesday, office hours, 12:30 PST, 8:30 PST. Those are office hours where I come in here, talk to me, I'll talk back, ask me questions, anything you want about healing, because we are in here to heal together. But I will definitely have, I have a study hall on Sundays. I know nobody wants to go to class on Sundays. Who wants to go to school on Sundays? But listen, it's going to get you ready for the week. But hey, it's definitely optional. But these courses, hey, they're for you. But let me tell you, like I said before, we were not taught to sit in our emotions. We were taught to avoid them, suppress them. Who was taught to avoid your emotions? Type in the comment. I want to know in the class who was taught to suppress their emotions. Who was taught, it's cool, I got it. I'm going to do what I got to do. I got it. How many of you guys? I know. But like I said before, healing is about feeling. Oh, bars! Healing is about feeling. Let me write that down. Don't. Oh, your professor be on. Like, y'all like the class? I'm telling you, healing is about feeling. I want y'all to write that down. Yes. All right. We are halfway through the class. Actually, hey, and if you are just joining, that is okay. Welcome, welcome. But we are halfway through the class. So get your notebook for your tips. Yes, Healing 101, and then get your cup for your sips. Look, I run this course every Wednesday, one in the afternoon for my lunchtime crew, one at the nighttime, because nighttime is the right time, and I will have open hours as well on Sundays, Sunday evening. All right, let's get through this question. Let's get through these questions because I told you I was going to give you some reflection questions. And, since it is the first class, I don't know. I might let you guys out early. You guys remember when there was minimum days in class back then? You remember when the professor just let you out early? I don't know. But I want you to write this down first. Have you ever tried to distract yourself from healing? I'm gonna type that in because I want to know. Have you ever tried to distract yourself from healing? Oh, let me know. I'll wait. I will say it one more time. Have you ever tried to distract yourself from healing? Mm-hmm. Write it down. Let me know. Yeah. Like, what's your go-to if you have? If you answered yes, what's your go-to? Is it TikTok? Is it YouTube? Is it outside activities? What is it that you distract yourself from healing? Let me know because I have one more question for you. It might not be one more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's be honest. Let's just see. Here's my next question though. Whoo! Who's ever gone back to a toxic situation just because it was familiar? Oh, hang with friends. Yes. Yes. Thank you, student. Oh my goodness. Look, we have look, gold star for Queenie's life, gold star for Queenie's life. Let me tell you, welcome to Healing 101. I love when my students participate. Yes, go out and hang with friends. That is a distraction from healing as well. I'm gonna put the question up one more time because that was a good one. Have you ever tried to distract yourself from healing? And my star student said, hanging with friends. That is definitely a distraction when you are distracting yourself from healing. Yes, thank you, student. I love that. Let's go to the second question. What did I say? Who's ever, I know, who's ever gone back to a toxic situation just because it was familiar? Hmm? I'm going to type that in the chat. I'm going to type. Then I'm going to say it one more time. Who? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Look, where'd it go? I'm telling you, it keeps going. Oh, there we go. Who's ever gone back to a toxic situation just because it was familiar? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Because of love. Oh my goodness. Queenie Life. Another gold star for Queen. Let me look. I threw the pen. Look. That's why, as a professor, you always have more than one pen because you get excited about students that's in there. Because of love. I'm going to pin that, Queenie Life, and I'm going to tell you why. Because that is definitely a common reason why people go back or they say they go back. But what I'm going to do, Professor Kenya here, I'm going to dissect that. I'm going to dissect that statement. But Queenie, you're going to have to come back to class for that one because that's not in today's syllabus. But that just lets me know that my students are on top. Because let me tell you, Queenie, love is not enough. I want you guys to write that down. If you guys have never heard that, you've heard it here first from your girl Kenya, relationship coach that don't play. Write that down. I put my notebook down, but Love is not enough. Y'all got your cup for that sip? Mm-hmm. Yes. So we're gonna get back into that one. Whoo, that one was a good one right there. Where we at with it, class? All right, I'm gonna go into lesson 2 real quick, class, because like I said, I'm not gonna be the professor that's gonna hold you all night. No, 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 not in here. But you will have some homework. Yes, you will, and you will have some takeaways here. All right, and I will be back. I will be back. But we're going to get into lesson 2. And that part right there, and that's why I said I'm just going to segue into it right now, recognizing toxic patterns in others and yourself. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. Recognizing toxic patterns in others and yourself. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to go there. Let's be honest. Self-awareness is painful. I'm just going to let y'all. Self-awareness is painful. Again, I help individuals unlearn and relearn relationship dynamics. And that is the part. Listen, that is the part that is definitely the one that makes people not consistent in their healing journey. It throws them off. It's just like a diet. It's just like a diet in a if you are not consistent, you will not get the results. Think of it that way as healing. If you are not consistent in your healing journey, you will not get the results that you need. And you are going to carry that around. What did we say earlier? Avoid, suppress, go on about your business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then it's easier to talk about how others hurt us, what they did. What that is the one thing about being hurt in the healing process. It's always on the other person. You want to highlight what the other person have done, how the other person have hurt you. Yeah, but when you start healing, let me tell you, that's when you really realize that you actually played a part in your patterns as well. Hmm. You actually play a part in your patterns as well. Write that down. Sit with it. Sit with it for a minute. Oh, class is almost over, guys. Class, because I know it's getting a little heavy. Is it getting heavy? Is it getting deep? How you guys feeling? Type in temperature check. Temperature check. How my students feeling? Type in the comment. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm taking all of them. I'm taking all of them. We're almost done with lesson 2. Mhm. So here's an example. For me, I used to think like, oh, I just attract emotionally unavailable people. You know, we love that word. Thumbs up, Queenie Life. We love that word, emotionally unavailable, right? And you really had to just ask yourself, like, why do you keep choosing that person? If, and here's the thing, I'm not saying, oh, you chose that person. Be careful who you chose, because that is, I am never going to say that, because people will show you who they want to show you. So you can't blame yourself for choosing, but what you can blame yourself, and we're not going to do the blame thing, but what you can talk to yourself about and self-reflect on is the fact on why do I continue on in this pattern. You can't help which who you meet. Hold on, let your professor bring it back here, because that's another thing that I want to. And sometimes I get off the syllabus, but sometimes I bring it back. But I really want people to stop blaming themselves or telling people you chose that person. That's who you chose. You attract who you want, and you attract to. Mm-mm. That is not true. All right. Yes, everybody, that's what it is. It's attraction. Everybody is going to attract. All right. For an example, I'm going to give you your examples. For an example, You smell, all right, here, I'm going to give you a perfect example. I love the smell of coffee. I'm attracted to the smell of coffee, right? The smell of coffee, it gets me in and draws me there. But when I drink coffee, it is not always good, right? Now, if I continue to drink coffee, now that's where I have the problem because I know that all coffee isn't good. If I keep spending my money with this coffee, if I keep then I so you got are y'all picking up what professor is laying down here? Healing 101. You picking up? So no one can say, well, you chose to. Yes, I was attracted to the smell. But then I got it. I didn't like it. And then it's on me to not go there. Queen said, like, yes, some of them are. I have to continue to put cream, some sweet creamer, and all of that to make it really, really good. So that's why I say some of them are good and some of them aren't. Woo! But it's the same in relationship, guys. So we're gonna get back to the syllabus because again, professor not gonna keep you long. It's the same thing. So don't beat yourself up. Don't allow anyone to tell you it's who you attract. You attract the same type of people. You do this, do that. Mm-mm. Don't allow that. Now, if you like sitting in the same type of situation, that's something different. If you find yourself sitting in it and enjoying it and not wanting to get out of that, then that is when you got to start thinking about where your role is in your own pain, in your own needing to heal in this healing journey. Hmm. So, if you've ever caught yourself repeating the same patterns, not meeting the same type of people, the same patterns, because again, people grow, right? And so I say that to say again, just because you attract, just because you had a nerd back then doesn't mean that nerd is still going to be a nerd in 10 years. So you can't say, oh, I'm only attracted to nerds because he can unnerd himself, right? I hope that was good, y'all. But you see what I mean? Just get out the hood. Attraction is attraction. Attraction is okay. That's okay. The patterns is what the problem is. So again, if you've ever caught yourself in the same patterns, type in the chat me. Type, let me know. Raise your hand. Type in the chat me. And hey, we've all been there. That's why we're going to break them. That's why we're going to break them. Whew, how y'all feeling? Are y'all sitting with this? Some of y'all sitting with this right now? That's okay. That's all right. Okay, I'm going to end Queenie Life. Look, listen, my star student of the day. You get stars, keepsakes, all of that from your professor today. This is the first class, and I tell you, I can already see that my students in here, you guys are going to heal. Look, that just gave me chills. I ain't even gonna, your professor just got chills because when I tell you what healing does for everybody, listen, I am not perfect. And I hate when people say that. That's another class, y'all. That's another class. But what I will tell you is that because I am the professor and I sit here as a relationship coach, that does not mean that I have not needed to heal. But what I do know is that I have developed the tools to allow myself and others to heal along the way. And remember, like I said, if you were here for the beginning of the class, if you heal, you clear the capacity for the other challenges that come in. You don't want to heal on top of heal on top of heal. Y'all feel that? Because different heal. Oh, hold on. Look, this is why I look. All right, this class is still in session, but again, I'm not going to keep you. But this is how my sessions go. So follow me, type DM me, whatever. But attend my workshops. I have workshops because this is how they are ran, y'all. This is just healing 101 for Hillman Talk, but my workshops, it goes in because this is what I want to say. Every challenge has a different healing process. All right. So, what you don't want to do is pile on your challenges in your body. And we're going to get that's lesson 3 about how your body feels and heal. That's lesson 3, but we're not going to get into that right now. Understand healing from grief, from a family member, from childhood trauma is a different type of healing from a heartbreak, from a man, from domestic violence, healing from friendships that have failed, healing from being manipulated in the workplace, healing from anything, healing from things that you don't talk about. It takes a different process. And so, what you don't want to do is mix all of those challenges together because you cannot heal the same way. It will not be effective and it will not be impactful because you can't try to heal from grief with the same techniques that you try to heal from a heartbreak from a man. You feel, are you picking up what I'm laying down? And then the healing that you need from a coworker, you know, stabbing you in the back or being fired, it's not the same healing tools that you're going to need for grief if someone passes away that's close to you. So you have to take one step at a time. You just have to, right? Woo! Listen, I did not mean to get that deep. Maybe I did. Maybe I did because it's healing 101. And I need y'all to sit with that. I really need y'all. We had more in the lessons, but I need you guys to sit with that. So, this is how we are going to end class today. Oh, this was good. Class was good today. Type in the chat. Let me know if class was good. Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, thank you for joining. I so appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for attending class today, Healing 101. So this is how I am going to leave you guys today. All right, like I said, get your notebook for your tips because I want you to write this down and then take a minute. Get a cup for your sips. And if you guys need a notebook or a cup, visit the student store. Check my link in the bio. Visit the student store. But this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to process, and think about what you need to heal from. It could be one thing, it could be 5 things, it could be 10 things. It doesn't matter how many things you need to heal from. We're going to heal from them. You understand? We are going to heal from them. So, your homework for tonight, write down everything that you need to heal from. And we are going to prioritize your healing journey. That's what we're going to do, y'all. This was so good. Thank you guys for coming to class today, Healing 101. I do this twice a week. Yes, twice a week, 2 times on Wednesday, one for the lunchtime crew, and the nighttime is the right time. But you guys let me know which time you guys like better. All right, and then I will have study hall on Sundays, Sunday evenings, and 5-ish, something like that. Not too, excuse me, not too early, but definitely not too late for Sunday. And just enroll, tell a friend. If tell a coworker, tell a family member, anybody that you know that is out there that needs to heal. Maybe a lot of people don't know that they need to heal. Share, like, comment, all of that good stuff. I appreciate you again coming tonight. Remember the question, remember the homework, because when we come back, I am going to expect you guys to answer that. I want this homework, and I might have some extra credit. I might have some extra credit. Thank you. Yes, thank you, my star student, Queenie's Life. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys next class.